sides.
With the provided turkey baster.
I'm Bob Birkenfield.
And I'm Stanley Scrimshaw. Bringing you all the local news and worldwide events.
Broadcast to you on the AM dial. With special guests,
News stories,
movie reviews,
politics,
and special reports. Brought to you by Sweet Sweet Buttocky Hound.
taste the difference.
I bet you can't.
What's inside?
What's inside what?
What's inside me, you,
And that
all,
guy.
all the patients that come through this hospital?
Ooh.
Love a
We're
little
gonna
bit of a. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna. Is it gonna be something like put the what's the thing they put up the ass? Weasels or
Butt plug?
nah the
Oh, gerbil.
gerbil. That's the guy.
I don't reckon that's ever happened.
Do you really?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what do you got?
Although this snake over here did slither its way through its owner's ear hole.
It did slither.
You know the gaping hole?
Oh,
in
when
the,
they put the
earlobes?
lupo in the. Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah, the earlobes. They
'Cause-
stink.
Yeah. Do they?
According to Sean Enough, some of them do have a bit of a whiff to them.
A pong to 'em.
Pong to them. Well, it's
Oh.
open like hole, Tim.
Yeah, we all know how
Well, this-
open holes can have that.
This lass,
Yeah.
Ashley, we'll call her,
Yeah.
from Portland, had to take a trip to the ER to remove the pet snake from her gorged earlobe, maybe
Yeah.
even.
Yeah. I'll take that. So what's it done?
Well, she was playing with her ball python named Bart when the curious critter slithered all the way up there by itself.
Oh,
I swear to
yeah,
God, it
on
didn't
its
fucking
own.
put it up there, and
Around my neck.
don't know why it's all lubed up either.
Yeah. No.
That was to get it out.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Reverse engineer it. Reverse engineer.
Yeah.
I was so close.
No, you're close, but it's miles away.
So that's one of them.
So wait. So go back on that, right? That it slithered through the hole and got jammed, jam and lemon ding dong,
Halfway through.
halfway through. So when they say they surgically removed it, surgically or
Well, they used a numbing cream, or they had to numb her ear and then stretch it even more so that the snake can
just
slither.
cut the fucking snake in half and pull it out the other end?
No, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We'll starve it to death so it shrinks
Oh
over
no,
time.
they last a long time. Snakos without food. We're talking like years. They can
I'll
go
say
without.
this much. Too many piercings in the lips, in the ears, in the nose. She's got neck tattoo and a friggin' snake hanging out of her ear. So
Yeah. Okay. What a catch.
she looked attractive before all that shit went on her head.
Oh, you can take all that off with your eyes, can you?
Yeah.
Undress her over her tattoos. You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Right.
piercings.
So Snakeo, pedo.
I'm not down with it to start off with, but
I'm not down with having a pet snake.
nah.
Let's just start there.
You did have a lizard.
Yeah. Let's not talk about what happened to the lizard.
I'm sure we have already. Like
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh man, they do shrivel.
when you don't feed
Go
them.
rock hard.
Oh.
Oh no, I think he served his time. If you look up the life of a gecko, I think he had a full
Full life.
of entrapment in our little gecko cage.
Mm.
But all good things come to an end.
Sure.
He certainly was a good thing.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Just like this 76-year-old woman's stomach pains that she'd been having for bloody 25 years.
Oh yeah, it's just
25 years before you go, I've got to do something about this.
because she's getting her sustenance and her full up going. You got it, right? She's getting mileage from it. If you've got pains for 25 years, you don't do nothing about it. You want that pain because you become
The pain.
the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. She's...
It's me thing. What's in her? What's she got?
All right, well... You want to have a crack?
Yeah. What do I want to guess?
What is in her stomach?
A mother of pearl.
I guess not bad.
To open her up like a clam.
Oh, that's cool.
This old lady's paying out. 25 years of pain.
This will pay for the surgery.
Yep.
No, bloody ballpoint pen. had
A biro?
A biro had somehow got in there.
Okay.
She swallowed it.
I've got questions.
Go. Fire away.
She swallowed it? Is the first question.
Yes.
How do you
She
go?
She fell over.
Oh, no, she didn't.
And it went down a gob.
No, it didn't.
Well, there's no actual, there's only just, one little paragraph. Because it's all...
So you haven't got backstory.
Nah, because I tell you what I'm doing. I'm absolutely rinsing Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh, I believe it.
A century of strange.
Yeah. Take it or don't. Ripley's Take It or Don't. What was in it?
Just a pen.
That's it.
That's a pen. That's all it said. It still worked, apparently.
How'd they get it out?
Oh, they would have cut her open.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
Pull the pen
she
out.
could swallow it, but she couldn't shit it out.
Must have just got lodged.
I reckon it's Big Biro moving in and saying...
saying this is how long our pens work.
Because the last good thing they had going was the space pen.
Oh,
They can write upside down.
Yeah.
And downways up and sideways.
If you go in for all of that.
Anti-gravity ink pens. Remember?
It's called a pencil.
And then there's the other pens that the deep sea divers use. You see them down there, squidgery doing on a little notepad going, gold down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? But it writes underwater. So now this is
it's like a lead pen.
the only biro that's been through an old woman for 25 years.
And all those stomach acids didn't even bloody break it down. So this is how well we build our bloody pens.
So people are crook. Stop putting things
in
things.
All right, let's find out. Do you want to get some more things that were in things?
Okay, give us one more.
It was a chopstick.
Okay. Now, back engineer it.
All right. In 2010, doctors in Shanghai, China, removed a chopstick. It was right there in the first fucking...
Just...
from the stomach of a 50-year-old man when it came to complaining of stomach pain. 28 years he was complaining about stomach pain.
I'm going to go, Ripley, I'm going to go, or not.
Or not.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. We're just like, did I swallow that? Nah, I mustn't have done it. I'll wait 28 years to get a chopstick out.
I'm pretty sure this lady, Margaret Dallman, pretty much knew that she was doing it.
Right.
Not just this one-off rando pen or chopstick. Oh, jeez, I don't know how. Can't remember how it got there. Nah, this chick was, she had, when she went to surgery, had 78 pieces of cutlery.
Or not, Ripley.
Knives, forks, cutlery, spoons are in there.
I call utter bullshit because
udder like a cow.
Yeah.
Udder bullshit.
I gotcha. I don't know how it gets like your standard buttering knife.
Yeah.
Cheese knife.
No, but we've seen these.
Fork or spork.
Dude.
Doesn't fit down your larynx.
I'm surprised with you, Taco, because you're the guy that reads the other one, the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
And what about all these guys who are eating bikes, planes, and knives? You've seen that guy.
But you can't go to the doctor and go, what? I don't know how it happened. When you know you've tucked down to the, grandma's silverware.
Yeah.
You know you've swallowed it. You know.
You know you did.
You know you did.
And you know that... that cucumber, you just didn't accidentally... Oh, the light globe, I should say.
Okay.
How did the light globe get up there?
And I'm going to say, like, the worst part of swallowing a spoon is when the shovel end needs to come out.
Oh, yeah.
You really want to shit that handle first.
So you can, ease it out. Just like, Jesus.
Off straight back into the cutlery tray with all the other random cutleries.
Shave your bloody armpits, you bloody lesbians.
Oh, you're crazy, Sponge.
Oh, you just got sponged.
Oh, yeah, it was right in my mouth.
You had it open.
But on with the competition. We've got callers coming in strong, Sponge.
Oh, TJ, the boards are lighting up right here.
Let's take a call right now, eh?
Yeah, we got Calvin from Bulleen.
Can you guess what this sound is, mate?
I reckon it might be the DeWalt 5 amp 18 volt XR brushless combo kit, two-piece.
Oh my God, it's done it, mate. You've done it. Good on you, mate.
Okay, it's time for a different version of Chop Me Out,
Yeah.
where you don't face me.
I'm not
because
looking
the-
at you.
Because the numbers for the lotto
Yeah.
are up on the screen.
Okay.
And I want to see, it's like My Mind, Your Mind,
Mm,
lottery edition,
cool.
right? Now,
So-
between I'm going to give you a range because otherwise it's too hard.
How many numbers do I have to pick?
I'm going to say 4
Okay.
for the sake of the listener.
So this segment's going to be me picking random numbers.
Picking numbers.
0 to...
Ooh. Is that your choice?
I don't know. Where do I top out?
It's a good start.
70,
It's a good start.
70
Nah,
something?
okay. So I'm going to give you, it's going to be more of a like, between this and that.
All right.
And we want to see how close you can get.
Okay. So this
It's
is
like-
the
it's
winning.
like-
This is the winning numbers
This is
from
the winning
yesterday or
numbers
something.
from the Powerball.
This is fascinating radio.
It is.
Let's
It
see
is.
what happens.
Because you can play it at home.
Okay.
And if you do get the numbers right, just write the numbers down and text us, and we'll give you $1. No, we won't do that. Okay, so pick the winning first number between 25 and 30.
Oh, well, that's pretty close, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
because I
I like it. Yeah.
because there's a lot of numbers.
I'm going to go 28 so I can win.
29 bone dry.
Damn it.
Oh, I just want to test the randomness.
I was close.
Now, pick a number between 20 and 28.
20. Gonna go with a bullet.
Yeah.
21 with a bullet.
He's got it.
Ah.
So that's one number.
Really?
So is that
that's-
Division 2 so
No, that's
far?
nothing so
No.
far. $0 so
Don't you
far.
get how do they divide it up?
Don't ask me.
Okay. Pick a number. This is called pick a number between 40
Yeah.
and 44.
Yeah. There's not many choices. That's
No.
good. On the ball with 44.
Oh, wrong. It's 41. So you've lost. You've officially lost.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is to lose your fortune. I just wanted to
Yeah.
don't gamble, kids.
No. This
Think of it as a community concern.
Yeah.
Because you go for that big grab, and like they say, it's one in like 5 million chance of winning.
Yeah. It's not in your favour.
No, and their numbers are pick a number between 1 and 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love seeing these news articles, and it's like, man wins big in lotto,
Yeah.
and then when we went to film him,
Oh.
he bought another lotto ticket to reenact, and he wins it again.
Oh, this guy.
Oh my God! I've just won another.
Yeah. This is great.
This is
great
great
footage.
stuff.
Great footage. No, I actually won.
Yeah,
Do you have to chop out the news guys? Because they completely set it up.
you wouldn't have had to.
Instigated it.
Yeah,
Are you obliged to chop out?
I would probably pay for lunch.
You reckon?
Yeah, because I'm never going to see these pricks again.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be too generous with your money.
And then do you donate back to the Tatterstools if you win twice at a Tatterstools? Do you kick in?
Here's what you do.
Okay. Run.
just like in the previous segment, if you get something wedged or caught up
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
don't tell anyone. The
For
doctor's
28 years.
the doctor's the only one that needs to know, right? And even that's too many people now.
Yeah. Because you know he's going straight home to say, gerbils.
Yeah.
What do you know about gerbils, sweetheart?
But a lot like that. These Tats Lotto winners and Lotto winners, they're putting their face up on the bloody on the
they are
TV,
too.
and
See,
they're
so I saw this on. I was watching Louis Theroux last night.
oh yeah,
He's going around talking to bloody gangsters and rappers and whatnot, and they're the grills, the grills, right?
right. The
The big gold
Teeth.
teeth grills. So
Yeah.
you got to you got to show your money. Your money's in your mouth. Put your money where your mouth is. But then you go to jail, and you got all these diamonds glued into your teeth. How long will your teeth
diamonds last?
Isn't it, if you're a crook, are you going to kick his teeth in?
First up, yeah.
Yeah. Start with the teeth.
Start with the teeth.
Yeah.
And
and with the Lamborghini.
You've told me, you've seen this, that most of the rappers, their bling is the fake or hired bling.
And the gold chains are leased. And another big thing on the internet is stacks of money that you can just buy, phone money. It looks real.
You put it on your bed and you have a bed.
You have a couple of hundos on top, realies. And then the rest is just like
Hollywood money, or like movie money.
Movie money, or $1 bills.
I was taught by our father, like when he finally, bought us wallets as 5-year-olds, and you get your pocket money and you put it in there, and he's teaching us how to pull your wallet out in front of, like, when you're going to pay.
Okay.
Right? You never show your dividends, man. You never let anyone know what's in the wallet. You got to be very. You got to put your hand over it. You don't flash your cash. You don't drive around in a Lamborghini, all showy like. Well, because when society crumbles, this is what I've always said. Soon as society starts to crumble, which should be in another 24 to 28 minutes, right, before everything's fucking gone. We're coming for your Lambos. We're coming for your swimming pools. You've seen what's happened in Sri Lanka. They absolutely
What's a fire involved?
Yeah, but they the palace that they broke into, they gone, don't steal anything, don't burn this one down, right? Because we need the next, government to run out of this building. So let's not. But they ousted their little bloody steely corrupto government
leaders.
Get the fuck out of here. Because they were flashing their dividends everywhere. While everyone's lining up for petrol and food and poverty, they're
having a big
up on the big hill.
Money pile.
And I want that money pile.
So don't flash it. So if you win Tats Lotto, because you see on the news reports where they go, the worst thing that ever happened to me making that money. It's like, you never fucking deserved it.
Yeah.
Stop buying.
Stop telling people about it.
Stop making it 5 million to 1 ratio by buying a ticket when you don't know how to use the money that you're going to win. So stop fucking up the odds for me.
Yeah, right.
Someone who needs it.
All these people all the people that end up saying this rule my life, don't enter. If you don't want it, you can't. If you can't handle it, if you've got no money management skills, don't go to Tats Lottos.
It's not the place for you.
No. Might as well just give me the $18.50 for the bloody ticket.
$18.50.
Well, it depends how many rows or games you play, I guess.
Oh, God, you're doing too much. I would never invest that much.
No.
$2 scratch card. That's about it.
That's all it is. You're going to top out about 20.
Oh, there you go. Chop me out.
Hi, I'm your reporter live, Gilbert Grimshaw, live on the scene in New York City, Rockefeller Plaza. We're here at Dip, Dunk, and Swivel Good Time Donuts, and we're asking the great people of New York City whether they prefer to dip, dunk, or swivel their Good Time Donuts. You, sir, I see you've got yourself a Dip, Dunk, and Swivel Good Time Donut. Tell me, do you prefer to dip, dunk, or swivel?
Well, you can't go past a good swivel, that's for sure.
That's tremendous. And what about you, kids?
We prefer dunk our donuts.
Well, that's just great, kids.
Get off the goddamn road, you jerk off!
Looks like we got a bit of that New York spirit. Let's go ask the man in the truck. What about you, sir? Do you prefer to dip, dunk, or swivel your Good Time Donuts?
I'll swivel that donut straight up your ass. If you want a piece of me, come on.
Well, he sounds like a swiveler. Back to you, Bob.
Take a hike. I told you, wise guy, I'm gonna beat the living piss out of you.
Let's hope he's okay, folks. And now a message from our sponsors, Little Doggy Doodle Delight.
Oh, is this the celebrity section of the show?
Yeah, the, what do you call it? Like the Hollywood segment.
Yeah.
And I'm your special reporter, Steve Scrimshaw. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were talking about a couple of episodes ago, one of my favourite people to watch is everyone's favourite fast eater, Joey Chestnut.
Oh, Joey.
The world champion of fast
American
eating.
competitive eating.
Yes. And Joey, every 4th of July, they have the hot dog eating contest
Of
that you
course
see.
they do.
That you know.
It's hardly eating. It's more like fucking deep throating.
It's it is deep throating, but you got with the jug of water with the bun.
Oh yeah, the bun and the jug trick.
Yeah. Anyway, so Joey's up there,
Yeah.
absolutely
Sucking them down.
slurping him down. Absolutely killing it as he does because he's a bloody world champion. He's a fucking athlete. This guy.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. So he's like, I don't know. He goes, bang, start. He's like 10 deep so far. He's
Straight into it. Yeah.
Then some bloody Will Smith gets up on stage
Yeah.
to try to protest.
What do you mean?
Some fucking vegan.
A vegan celebrity or just a
No,
vegan?
just a
it's
vegan
like,
was
get your
put-
dirty hot dogs out of my wife's mouth. Gotcha.
Jumps on up. Little did they know that Chestnut, MMO,
Yeah. Oh, is he?
he knows jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
or
does he?
something along those lines.
Yeah,
because
I think my neighbour's surname was Jiu-Jitsu. I know a Jiu-Jitsu.
I do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Joey's like stuffing his face, and when he realizes what's going on, this protest is about to do something. Arm around the neck,
Swallows the arm.
doing the choke
okay.
out.
Okay, I thought he was going to hot dog her arm.
Why did you assume that this vegan protest is a chick? That's interesting.
I don't know. I thought you said she at some stage.
No, maybe.
I don't know. Was it?
I don't know.
Oh, well, it's
No,
a
I think
50-50.
it was a
No,
fif-
it's not
that
a
was a
50-50. It's a 50 to 98.
Yeah, 'cause we don't know where we're at.
Zim, zob, zap.
Zip zop zap.
Yeah. I identify as a hot dog. Stop eating me.
Chokes,
Stop eating my hot dog brethren.
Chokes this dude out. Pushes to the
So it's a dude.
pushes this thing aside. Like security comes up, but didn't skip a beat. Kept eating.
He's still hoofing him.
He's still hoofing. Completely beat everyone.
Still beat.
Even with a
In a
choke
headlock.
out. Even with a choke out.
Chestnut wasn't getting choked out by the hotties.
Chestnut knows his business. Chestnut knows how to eat. Chestnut
knows how to suck down a wiener.
Chestnut has an open throat policy.
Okay, so yeah. I want to see Chestnut do a dry round.
Dry biscuits,
one.
dry Weetabix. What's it? Weetabix.
Yeah. Vita bricks.
I reckon. All right, Chestnut. I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing the gauntlet out.
Yep. How many chestnuts can you eat?
How many chestnuts in a minute? For starters, no beverages. Okay. I want 4 Weet-Bix. Isn't that the challenge?
This is a beverage-free innings. I think it's nutmeg. Is a spoonful of.
Can you eat a spoonful of cinnamon powder or nutmeg?
I
Or
bet
something?
you can't. You can't.
But you got to go into training because it's a different ball game.
It is. It's a dry heave, if you will, to the top.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I think there should be dry rounds because that is crook. And by the way, like, are we getting a re-jug fresh water?
Oh,
Or are we getting that murky hot
hot
red
dog
water?
water.
You know what I mean? And I want to see Joey Chestnut's shits. I want to see him
I think they're thin shits, like
in hot dog like shits.
tits. Put that sample in there. But hey, all right, where do we put our foot down? If you're Mrs. Chestnut and Mr. Chestnut, and you're seeing your son at the dinner table, clearly,
And
like
his
not
son's
breathing.
His son's crying because he's like, hot dogs again? I'm in training.
But like he's hoovering it down, you know, when he's 5, 6, 7, 10. And aren't you saying it, little Chestnut, little Chesty, slow down, brother. Take a breath.
Joey Peanuts.
Joey Peanut.
Little Joey Peanut Jr.
And you just don't need to be eating so quick, buddy. Like, slow down. This is not good for you.
Oh, you reckon
This won't lead to anything.
apart from being the world champion and being able to suck down 80 hot dogs faster than everybody else while conducting a headlock.
And he never would have been on this podcast if he wasn't bloody Chestnut.
So there you go, buddy. Hoof him down.
Would you put a sample in of the news commentators sampling, and then he gets?
Okay.
But you don't have to put that part in.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Big eaters have a guy with a plate at 5 on that plate, and he is ready to go. Now, how we doing, Fitz?
I mean, the splash zone is everything I wanted it to be and more, gentlemen. I will say Gideon knows he's doing a little bit different than everybody else. If you notice, he's taking 2 at a time, hot dog bun in one hand. So he's got a much different approach.
The final dogs get counted up. Wash it down. Joey Chestnut, unofficially, 63 hot dogs and bun. A winner by 20. Title number 15 for the greatest eater.
I mean, I guess we could call this science.
So science.
So archaeology.
Yeah, that's a science, I guess.
It is a science.
It's in the
field. It's a discipline.
There you go.
76 million year old dinosaur skeleton will be auctioned in New York City, right? So they're going to sell off one of the
Raptors.
Tridixagon dinosaurs, right? You know, I don't know what you're going to pay for it, but I was under the understanding that all of the skeletons
you see in the museums and stuff.
Yeah, they're bloody moldings and recreations. So are they selling the non-skeleton of the
and
dinosaur?
is it a full? I think an egg, just a dinosaur eggo, fossilized egg. You gotta be looking at 500K, I would say.
You'd have to be, but
for
like
the eggo.
You know, you're just pretty much just buying a rock.
Yeah, because you always hear that they go, and they'd put the wrong head on that dinosaur for the last 55 years.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
It turns out the Tyrannosaurus Rex's arms were proper size. We just
long.
They were long. We just put the wrong ones on there.
Yeah, see, that's because what if that dinosaur had just eaten something, and there's a whole and hadn't digested it, and there's a whole heap of extra bones.
Yeah,
and they affiliate these bones.
Well, you get those tar pits where they all fucking fall in there and mash together. And
yeah,
what do I want to know about these bloody fossilized fucking whatevers?
Yeah,
the crocodile.
The crocodile.
We all know it and love it.
Yeah.
Some don't, some do. But they always say, "Oh, that's the last living dinosaur," right?
Yeah, okay.
That survived
Yeah.
the cataclysmic event that wiped out all the dinosaurs.
Or that survived the Great Ice Age reset.
Yeah. So the crocodiles were obviously underwater, so the meteorite didn't affect them or whatever.
Gotcha.
I guess.
Right.
But they find the fossils of these guys, and then they compare them to the crocodiles of today.
Yeah.
And they're exactly the same. Now, that was 160 million years ago, right?
Gotcha.
The dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
So, question.
Don't change a thing.
I've got one question, science question.
Yeah.
I thought evolution evolved.
Yeah, right.
Right? I'm not saying that evolution's
real or fake.
kooky or
Ripley's believe it or not.
whatever. It is amazing that one Charles Darwin wrote it all down and it never changed.
No.
Got it right the first time.
Just like the alligator.
Yeah,
the crocodile.
Yeah, it never changed.
Because
why didn't it change?
I think the argument is that you're at peak performance. Like you're not going. Arnie's not going to get any more muscles.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Like a shark is the best design. It hasn't changed in 170 million years.
Yeah, but you'd think that evolution would like let it go. So it's an alligator, but he's got a big fat belly, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let it all go.
Lets it all go because they get lazy after 140 million years, and they just go, I don't need a tail. I'm fast enough as it is, and they just go, oh shit,
I don't need
a tail.
Need a tail.
But the crocodile, he's just they
a
are a bit of
specimen.
a smug animal.
Yeah,
You know what
perfect
I mean?
specimen.
Sneaky.
I think the only thing that's really changed with them is the size. I think maybe back in the day they were huge.
Oh, bigger.
And then they've just gone down to like, I don't know, 9-10 feet long.
Is that because their prey got smaller? So are you saying they did evolve?
I'm saying they shrunk
That's evolution.
Well, because if you've got that pesky comet that hit, right, and it wiped out all the big animals, then the mammals, all the small rats and stuff, came into being.
Yeah, right.
So that's why we've got mostly mammals now. Mammals are fucking they survive because they were small. They just got bigger.
Okay, so they got bigger. They got smaller.
Yeah.
And then we all met in the middle.
Somewhere.
And everything's like stock standard.
Why don't we all just meet in the middle? One specimen from each species.
Yeah.
And we meet all in the middle of the oval and
have it on.
Have it out.
Have it out.
Oh, have it on. You're saying
yeah, I'm
mix
like,
and match.
Yeah, like let's
get some new species going.
Let's get some if the crocodiles got it so right, shouldn't we be
trying to be reptile people?
Crocodiles of sorts?
Like lizard people.
Like lizard men? Reptilian type guys?
In
It would make sense. It would make sense.
I guess we'll never find out.
But I don't know. What kind of a person buys a skeleton?
Yeah,
skeleton.
Off the internet, yeah.
Off the New York stock market. You got to be sick of collecting cars, or you got to be over it. Right?
You got to be sick of your money.
You got to be.
You got to be like, I got to get rid of this shit.
The worst thing I ever did was winning that money. I think I'll buy
I'm into crocodiles. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
But how would you know, you dipshit with money, if it's real or not?
You wouldn't, because it's so precious and so fragile and delicate that you're never going to get in there and break it off and see that it's got that it's a chipboard veneer. You know what I mean?
It's bone veneer with chipboard in the middle.
Yeah, right. No Rio?
Oh, you'd need some sort of
Rio?
You'd need some sort of skeletal system to hold up
the skeleton. But then, how do you hold the skeleton system up?
With ropes up from the roof.
Oh, gotcha.
You display it. It's more of a display.
I mean, just the lighting alone for that room. More than I had.
Look at the size of the room.
And this is my dinosaur room. Grow up.
Yes.
You like dinosaurs, do you? Stop selling rocks to the people in the shape of dinosaurs. Stop it. Don't do it.
You're not
I reckon.
Are you like these the world's 11,000 or only 1,100 years or whatever it is?
Am I?
Are you one of these guys that are saying that dinosaurs will put there
as
to
a test?
Test of faith.
Test of faith from God.
I do like that one.
He's
a bloody scamp, isn't he?
He is. He's a rapscallion.
He is.
Yeah.
All the bloody scamboogery you can handle. You know, a platypus. What was that all about?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing other people's jokes now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, whack-a-dack-a-doodle.
That is whack-a-dack-a-doodle.
There you go. So science corner.
68.7 FM traffic check. Well, coming up next, we're going to go straight into sports and weather and a little bit of Where's My Car Keys? It's a game we've been playing all week. If you can find my car keys, I will give you $4,000 worth of car keys. And that's thanks to Key City.
And don't forget, you're on 68.7 Supreme FM.
It's Double Bunty Burger, special Double Bunty Burger. Bunty Burgers, they're Burger Bunty hot.
You don't have to sing like a regular Pavarotti to enjoy a Soul Hot water service. Just order one online and we'll be out within 24 hours to give you a quote. Soul Hot Water Services.
68.7 Supreme FM, you're back with Jezza and Tim in the mornings. Let's go straight to another caller. Caller, you there?
Calling up about the cake competition, Jezza.
You'll have to wait till you hear the secret jingle. And that jingle is... And don't call up now, that was just me telling you what the secret jingle was. When you hear the secret jingle, not that one, be caller 687 to Supreme FM and you'll go into the preliminary round of the first draw. When you get that first draw, then you will know that you are definitely in with a chance to win the $4,000 worth of keys. And that's all thanks to Key City and 68.7 Supreme FM.
Two. And in other news, cash scattered across the Southern Californian freeway sent drivers into a frenzy.
Yeah, this sure would.
What happened is the what do you call them? The armored cars. One tipped over.
Ooh,
The bag wasn't sealed. Ripped open.
Yeah.
20s and 1s all over the freeway. And everyone was stopping and grabbing. It was a cash grab. Mad cash grab frenzy.
Literally.
So you get the 1s and 20s and they're scattered and it's like an accident. Are you allowed to keep that cash? Or do you have to turn it in? Are they going to insist you turn it in?
I think they're going to use all those security surveillance cameras and find out exactly who got out of their car, who is running around the freeway.
Sergeant Curtis Martin, Senior Sergeant Curtis Martin
Sounds fake.
said, I highly suggest to anybody who's picked up the cash out there, it's not your cash, so turn it in immediately.
Yeah, because one thing we do know that banks will always come for the cash.
They will, won't they? It's a mad cash grab.
Oh yeah, they want it.
Catch us if you can.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm getting out of my car on a freeway.
You don't reckon?
For a pesky 20.
Oh, I think you're getting more than 20s.
Well, what happens when the security guys come out with their guns going, stack it up,
Yeah, that's
back
it.
off?
So if you pick up that money and they find out you didn't give it back, are you officially a bank robber?
Yeah. I'm sure there's some federal law.
Trump up some charges, no doubt. No doubt.
No doubt. But what's your life really worth?
20s and 1s.
There's no stopping on the freeway.
Well, that's it. It's like,
And they're big freeways over there.
They are
10 laners.
And you got to suspect that not all of it gets picked up. So at some stage, someone's going to pull over to do up their tire. And there's going to be wads of cash in the gutter.
That'd be awesome.
Would be awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to have a lorry full of cash and clothes and furniture just come crashing through the front door and just land on me lap.
Oh yeah, you're gonna just sit around and wait for that, or make something of your life? I'm waiting for the cash to fall from the sky.
I've got to keep trying to pick numbers randomly and
see
if I can win.
It's big luck though. It's big luck to be on that freeway at that time. I think you earned it. You earned the cash.
Bloody hell.
Get messages.
Yeah. It was like, we know you took the cash. We've been watching you.
Ding, you busted. There you go.
Well, that's news update from the States.
Yeah. On the
202
the drive time. Drive time commute.
I issued the apology to upper management, but it was denied.
Well, that's why I always carry a burner phone.
No, that's why you're a fucking brown nose and I'm packing up my desk.
Crime Corner?
Crime Corner. I like it, yeah. And this is sort of related to something we were talking about in a previous episode.
Yeah, right. Surprise.
There was 6 on the list. I'm just going to read out number 1 with a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get all these great stories from America.
Sure.
Don't you?
You do.
Drug addicts can be desperate individuals.
Oh, I'll say.
But none are as desperate as those that snort dead people.
Wee.
Waldo Soroa and Matrix Undularis and David
Smith.
Jose Diaz Morento broke into a house that they thought that they were going to score heaps of cocaine.
Yeah. I can see where this is going.
Turns out it was just an urn that contained the ashes of a woman and her 2 Great Danes.
Oh.
So...
Well, the 2 Great Danes, Marmadukes, if you will, in the urn with the lady.
Yeah, well, you end up burning together and... Well, they don't have to do it all at the same time, but you add the ashes to the urn.
And do you stir it?
Yeah, you mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay, so there's not like one of those novelty sand jars that you get with all the different sands.
Oh, the layers. Yeah, I like that.
His doggo.
That's so 80s.
Yeah, he's Margrate.
Do you want to see the 3 geniuses?
Oh, yeah. Usual suspects.
Yeah.
Man, those crime photos are all neck. Don't you reckon, like, because they've got photographers, get a bit of shoulder in there.
I gotcha.
Because the mug shots are obviously just of their bonch, but you're getting a lot of neck, and you really don't. When you don't see the shoulders, the neck could go
Forever.
in a day. Did they get high? It's mostly Marmaduke.
That's
Maui wowie. It's like people. You'd be amazed though, because there was a point in history where they've got the chief sniffer in the tribe, the chief taster, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, he eats the mushrooms and goes,
yeah, that'll be right.
Yep. And then he eats,
He's a shaman, or
he
he's
eats some dip dog shit and goes, nah,
Nope.
tastes like shit.
He's right.
No high.
At some stage throughout history, someone had to like go, oh, that's wheat, and they'll, like, crush it up and put some water in, and oh no, we've invented bread.
Yeah, it's practically got.
But
the
you got to
word
eat
in it.
You got to eat everything.
You
Like,
got to try it at
if
some
you're
stage.
Cro-Magnon man,
How are you going to know if
You
dried
don't-
up banana peels get you high or not? If
You have to
don't
try
dry
it.
them up and smoke them,
turns out it doesn't. Unfortunately,
But
slightly radioactive.
Okay.
But bananas are.
Okay. What if you snort them?
Snort it.
Snort, snort.
So, do you want another crazy
Yeah. Give us
off
another
the
crook.
top list?
Yeah. Do you get it? You get. Oh no, it's breaking and entering. They get charged with, right?
Oh,
Trespass.
let's find out. Number 6 with the bullet. Wrong house. It's called.
Oh yeah,
as
this
you were
happens
just
a
saying.
lot.
Now you'll see with all that on this website, they've got all these pop-ups and everything, so
Yeah.
it's difficult to read
Sure.
because there's bloody shit all
Okay.
over.
And all the words are always so blurry.
They are. Daniel Bryan is also known as the American Dragon. And he was a WWE wrestler. While walking back to his house after a stroll with his wife,
Oh, so he had a stroll and then walked. Okay.
they noticed 2 people quickly exiting their house with stacks full of their valuables.
The CD player. the
The Atari
Yeah.
2600. Brian gave chase to the 2 thugs who were absolutely no match for the beast. For the beast
dragon.
of the man. Locking one thief in a local chokehold. Here we go with the chokeholds again. Right? He helped him until the police arrived. They literally picked the wrong house to rob that day.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
That was it.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like picking the wrong house to rob.
You never know. And this is why you don't flash your lights to people in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Road rage. You don't know how much rage. You think you got rage.
Yeah. Magic,
Cassie must be
some
doing.
solid bin.
You think you got rage?
Yeah, sure.
Flick your lights at me and see.
Okay, see what happens.
Well, you don't know who's mental or not.
Yeah.
You don't know if you don't know if Joey Chestnut
What
knows
if
the
flashing the
chokehold.
lights is an indication to I'm the psycho. Get out of my way.
True.
I'm brave enough to flash my lights.
That is a hint towards
Yeah.
this guy could.
Just let them pass, Harold.
Mm.
That kind of deal. But then you wouldn't do it to a work you with 2 blokes in the front,
Never.
would ya?
No, because when
inevitably,
it happens,
inevitably you end up with the lights together, and then it's a 35 to 40 second stare off.
Yeah. And flipping the bird like right in their face as it's going.
Yeah.
I've already sized you up, mate.
You're a cunt. You're this. You're that. Yeah.
Well, when he flashed us, I mean,
This actually happened to us.
I
Okay,
did actually say to you, should I speed up, pull in front of him, slam on the brakes, we jump out, and absolutely teach him a lesson?
No, because then I'm going to the clink.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not into the road rage, but that's what went through my head. Now, if I was a cocaine-fueled, I just had a bloody massive line of Marmaduke,
Yeah.
right? Maybe I would get out of the fucking car, bash on.
Yeah.
So don't go flashing.
Don't do it.
It's a
don't be a clumsy crook.
No.
Do not be a clumsy crook.
It's a community concern.
Because you're going to end up on a list.
And that's your name forever on the internet with your mugshot going, Tim Trappett's a bloke. Oh, I'm just fucking
number 8.
just totally exposed you.
That's fine. That's fine. Just look. Stake out. Look at the situation before you jump into the crime.
Yeah.
Or you'll do the time.
Do some research, like a la Ocean's 11. You got to have a full breakdown, like a montage of how
the Chinese
we're
guy in
breaking
the suitcase.
Yeah,
and then he greases up and shimmies down the air vent.
And then you've got
and changes the cameras.
The other guy is all suave that walks in and
he's
takes
the safe guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he unlocks the safe.
Yeah. Make sure there's a safe in the house before you go robbing it.
Yeah, and don't try and break into safes.
And there's always a second safe.
There is.
The safe that you know about, there's another one behind the bloody picture up there.
Safe in a safe.
Safe in a safe. But it's a secret panel in the safe to get you to the second safe.
And it's a small safe because it's got to fit in the big safe. Yeah, okay. There you go, Clumsy Crook.
Pretty clumsy.
Crook corner.
Pretty clumsy.
Johnny White here with the football update. We've got Parcell aiming to match Abbott in Italy for the Darlington versus Barrack Samson head-to-head on Thursday. We're predicting at least a 4-0 double scoring from around about the 50k mark. And basically what's going to happen is the Cobblers trio are going to sit out, which means the Cobblers trio miss Quakers Dash for Northampton Town versus Darlington on Saturday the 13th of March. They've ruled out the use of double zeros for that game.
So, Tony, what's actually happening there with Darlington? Have we got any recent reports on what's happening there?
There's a lot of news on Darlington this week. Moore is planning on joining Quakers for the double take next week for Darlington, and that'll make that a very interesting game indeed. That's all I've got here for the Sports Report in the UK. Back over to you, Jezza, for 98.7 Supreme FM Sports News.
68.7 Supreme FM. Hit music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and beyond.
Might as well do a sports.
Yeah, well, here's a segment we know nothing about.
Excellent.
Sport.
Sports.
Sport. Where's the word sport come from?
Oh, look, man, this is not. This is another part of it.
Okay. Number 10, with a bullet. It's always with a bullet. Chess boxing. So I guess
professional world sport boxing, or like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, you fight your opponent. Let's warm you up, have a bit of a chess game, and then I guess if you make a good move, you have to take a punch. Last man standing, sitting.
It seems Russian to me because they're big on chess, aren't they?
Yeah. What about goanna pulling?
Goanna pulling.
Yeah, a sport that should be conducted in private.
Never heard it being called that before.
The game is very much like a tug of war. Instead of hands and rope, instead it's just a head and headband chain. I don't know why it's called goanna. Oh, because you got to sit like a goanna. You got your hands
from
down.
where I'm seeing, that looks like they've got two goannas strapped around their necks, and
It does look like that, but it's just a tug of war using only the neck. You're in a salute to the sun. Yoga pose.
Dogger pose.
Yeah, cat face up, dog face down, dog ass up.
Dog ass up.
And you got to pull as hard as you bloody can.
Okay, your neck's going to be crook after that.
What have we got? A sport called JLA.
JLA.
JLA. JAI. AL. AI.
That was even hard for you to read it out.
This game lands at number 6 in the list of top 10 of weird sports games. I'll edit that bit out. It's just like racquetball.
It looks like a lacrosse sort of deal to me.
But now, just imagine racquetball with the ball coming you at a speed of 188 miles per hour.
I'm out.
So what is it? You just throw a ball at somebody?
Oh, do you know what it's? It's like Tron. Remember that movie Tron?
Yeah, it's Tron.
And they're throwing around the
discus,
frisbee.
Yeah.
So they basically just ripped off Tron.
basically. I'm not
The
really-
original, not the remake.
The sport called hurling. What is it? It's like soccer meets lacrosse and hockey. And you just jam
rugby.
them all together. Might sound straightforward, but
It is.
it is. Yeah, basically, helmets are mandatory, but zero padding. So you can just pad your head, but you can't pad anything else. You can on canto.
Oh, that's the old classic wife carrying Tim.
Is it? You chuck the wifo up on the shoulders and have a bit of a
Bit of a
have
race, a
run.
doodle dandy.
She's doing all the work. Trying
Right, keep balance,
to
stay
but
light.
like, have you ever been carried by somebody over the shoulder? It's, oh mate, it's hard.
No, because I never got my leg blown off in Nam, and Johnny didn't have to carry me out. I've never had to be carried out of anywhere.
What about extreme ironing? I don't think these are sports.
I think they're having a bloody.
I don't think they are.
I think they might be.
The premise of the game is to reach extreme heights, depths, and iron. So this guy is out on a frozen lake ironing tomorrow's work shirts.
Well, I want to know the standard of shirt on it. Is it a white shirt? Is it a size 12? Like, what are we ironing? Is it a stock standard
suit
garment?
Is it a standardized garment like the shirt event?
Yeah,
shirt on ice.
How can this guy be on ice, right, ironing a white shirt, but then some jerk off gets to go up in a plane and iron a black t-shirt? It just doesn't seem.
No, it doesn't
seem fair to him.
Doesn't seem fair, does it? And then one more to cap it all off. Let me find one. Foot golf.
Foot golf.
Foot golf. And so I
Okay,
guess
so
if you
instead of
can't-
the
I guess if you can't get a club, you just because your foot is a natural putter. You see, your leg. You hold your leg by the knee.
stiff,
Stiff as a board. Stiff as a putter, and then
and you can only rotate from the hip to hit the golf ball. Isn't it soccer? Foot golf?
using soccer balls instead of golf balls and clubs.
So it's soccer.
That's just soccer.
I like the
Especially-
small ball idea better.
Yeah, so do I. Kick it into the hole.
Yeah.
You know,
Frisbee golf. That's another.
frisbee golf or
Yeah.
frizzball.
Frizzball. And it's world championships. There's prize money and everything.
Mm.
And it's kind of a better way to play golf because it's like you don't do your back in.
It's not as boring.
Yeah,
There's running. You don't. That's one thing you don't see often in golf.
the run to the next
run.
hole.
Yeah, they drive the buggies.
Yeah.
So have you got a sport?
A sport.
If you had to take up a sport now, what kind of sport would it be?
I always thought I liked the idea of air rifle, pistol, like shooting.
Something shooting.
Archery. It's both indoors. You can be. Not so much pressure on my knees
Yeah,
and my back.
Yeah, I would have thought you would go with the sit and shit.
Yeah, it's a world championship coming up in July, so I've got to
it's
start
coming up.
training.
It's coming
training. The annual sit and shit that we're all so fond of.
And it's that time of the year again, where contestants hold on to their shit for as long as they can, and it's a sit. The first one to shit's out. You see, I think there is a Japanese one of those crazy
It's a bound
game shows, and they've got to sit on the toilet first.
I've got it. You get all those fancy fast eating competitors.
Yep.
And it's the last to purge.
Oh, okay.
Like you
You
say,
eat to purge.
Or you eat, you got to hold it down, and then like the sit and shit.
But you've got to keep eating until you purge. First purger gets
Right.
purged from the game.
Then we go into round 2. Now, round 2 consists of 7 separate. Just do a fade out on that one there, Tim.
The year is 1919, and most of you little ones don't have a daddy anymore because of that blasted war. You're now officially society's bastard. But keep your chin up, little ones. There's now a reason to smile. with our latest sensation toy, Ball in a Cup. Play the owls away by moving your hand in an upward motion and catching the lead-based steel ball in a tin cup. Wow, you'll be the envy of all your friends and master the skills it takes to catch a ball in a cup. Come on, Billy, have a go. As good as it sounds, available in all general stores and pharmaceuticals near you.
And in weather.
Oh, the weather.
Yeah.
Corner.
Weather update.
How many corners have we got in this room?
6 or 7, apparently. All with bullet holes in them. Seems to be a lot of wet going on around the world. You got
Sydney.
Yep.
Queensland.
Yes.
Yep.
All up there's soaked to the bone. Saturated, mate.
Yeah.
But it's also in China.
Is it?
They've been getting a shitload of rain for a couple of years now.
Is it?
Yeah, everything's overflowing over there because they've got a lot of dams.
More rain. How does the rain get back up to the clouds? Because doesn't it have to
Evaporate and
how's it getting replenished?
If it's cold.
If it's cold and raining,
Well,
for a
it's doing it somewhere else maybe.
and then coming over, blowing over.
I reckon it's probably chemtrails and all the HARP modification weather modifications. Yeah.
That's what we need, a good weather machine.
Well, this is what I was thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got all this pesky desert out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Snow machines.
Let's get some snow machines. Let's wet it up a bit.
Okay.
And then we can all move out there.
Could
Into the desert.
we just run a hose from the salt water that's the water's rising, and
There's been talk about this since the 1800s.
Right,
And there was a
what?
plan to get water back into the centre of Australia, or like into the basin, like this basin area. And you can go basically from Cairns, you can go cut through this mountain, go down that valley, do a dam. Then that dam goes to here, there, and everywhere. And you can actually get water back down to Adelaide. This was this huge bloody plan.
Yeah.
Pipes here, pumping stations
but what
there.
are you got to do? You got to flood all the sacred ground along the way.
Well, we can do it responsibly, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
But like, maybe not so much all that, but what you're saying, just one fucking big hose.
One big hose. Someone stands on the end of it.
Gets the suction.
Yep.
And then you've got from bloody
And then you just leave it
Townsville
there
to, just
and fill up a desert.
Yeah. Just wet it
Why
up.
are we doing this?
Well, there's not enough bloody land anywhere.
There's too much rain everywhere.
Well, there's you can only get units now. The idea of the Aussie dream of a backyard with a bloody hills hoist and a bloody dog, that's fucking over.
No picket fences.
Well, there's not enough bloody room apparently. So what I want to do, get me acre out in the desert. I'll buy it for pennies on the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
But then I'll get the hose going, wet up my area.
Yep.
And now he's like, there's a bloody desert oasis out there, Jezbot.
Yeah, right. Desert oasis.
Oases.
And then you got
several.
Yeah, but you got to try and beat the heat because as fast as it comes out of that hose, it's getting evaporated.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You know that, like when you look at the Australian map and you look up right at the top of Queensland.
Yep.
That's the higher part, isn't it?
It's up.
It's higher. Is it higher than Victoria?
I don't know. It seems pretty like flat to me. From here to the horizon.
I'm just thinking if we could find that high place, fill that bastard up, then we've got the downward pressure for the hose.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's
gravity,
but what do you call it? Bloody not irrigation.
Irrigation.
No, it's what's the water sports that you like?
Water sports.
Water sports. When you divert the river.
Oh.
And then
permaculture.
Permaculture.
Yeah,
that's
with
the guy.
Using swales.
Yeah. We can swale all the way from bloody Darwin.
You probably could.
Adelaide.
You probably could. Because then what happens is these swales, these divots in the ground, when you get the torrential rain once or twice a year in the wet season, it just runs over the top.
Yeah.
Piss gets all the sediment and stuff straight into bloody ocean.
Yeah, right.
And
so we need a water system from Mount Dandenong to Mount Donabuang.
Exactly. Yeah, but you check dam it, and then you spread the bloody water laterally instead of downhill.
Yeah, okay. And we know it just stays level the whole time.
Seepage. So that is the weather update.
Weather update.
Oh no, it's friggin' freezing today, and
It is cold and wet.
work got called off because it's bloody
you got
raining.
wetted off.
I got wetted off again.
Yeah. And it's winter warmers right now.
Yeah.
Heater's cranked.
Heater's cranked.
Gas bills are up.
2 bloody soccos on at the moment.
2 soccos.
Yeah. All that wood I gave to you.
It's gone.
I took it back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You take all of that.
Yeah, I underestimated how much
Oh, okay, now. Because I felt like the driveway.
was cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you took it all.
I took it all and then I pushed the heater back and I'm straightened it up for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, right. Appreciate that.
No
there you go.
worries.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
You're tuned into Supreme FM, the Talkback Hour. Brought to you by Sweet Chernobyl Chickens. Taste the difference. I bet you can't, but just try. I'm your host, Bob Birkenfield. And now, over to the newsroom.
Has your flatulence become violent? Research shows violent flatulence is on the increase. Violent flatulence has many adverse effects on individuals' lives, including employment loss, increased environmental pollution, and relationship breakdown. Violent flatulence doesn't discriminate. It can affect you, your children, and the elderly. To combat this awful disease, we have set up a violent flatulence hotline. So if you or your loved ones knows of anybody who needs help, please call the Violent Flatulence Hotline today. And together, let's beat violent flatulence for good. Back to you in the studio, Bob.
Thanks, Geraldine. Coming up next, we have a one-on-one sit-down with business mogul Rudolph Bernstein, owner and CEO of Chernobyl Chickens. Chernobyl Chickens, a radioactive taste.
Well, it looks like we've done it again, Taco.
We have
that
done it
was
again.
well, just a bit of a round of applause for Timmy Taco and all his
What did I
hard
do?
work with the bloody editing. There's so many cuts and that stuff and that.
It is. It's mind-bending. It's
But
the
it's-
first time you've sat there and watched me do it.
Wow, I've been in the studio for 6 years with you now. I don't think it's the first time, but I'll take that on board. I'll take that on board. I wish I could help, but it's all gobbledygook
It
and
is.
fuzzy.
It's all cut and edit and paste. Paste and
Cut
cut
and paste, even.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you do know.
I'm learning a few things here.
Okay, second wait. All right.
Won't be like this next week.
No. Just wanted to do something different.
Yeah, a bit of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Enjoy the next show coming up, which will happen pretty damn soon.
Well, it'll be next Wednesday at around about this time, I'd say.
I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Thanks for listening. We do appreciate all your listenership.
Who are you?
I'm Jezbot.
Ta-ta. Korean.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile. Hopping over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping the turnstile. I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I have to do it, I do it. I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some Ferris in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.